And a good ol' welcome back. As you can see, we're actually gonna do this little one in blooper mode here. I wanted to try designing a little home for a bit of a change. So let's maybe see what we can get in and done, because I think we haven't really, we have not gone into our home very much. And I figure why not give it a little go through here. So we can get a little home design in, and maybe we'll get it installed a little later. Okay, sure. I don't fully know what themes and colors I was going for. I think I did just kind of pick the floors was the only thing I've actually sort of fully thought through. And whatever we can get for the rest of these is what we'll do. Oop. Oh. I see. I actually can't even paint all the walls, apparently. All paint won't go in center. Boop. Okay. That's funny. Is it all of the walls? Okay, whoop. Well, I guess we can't do a lot of wall painting. That's fine. Let's see. Can we at least put furniture on the walls? I didn't fully check that part. I might be in, okay, we can at least decorate the walls. So, I guess we'll keep them a little blank and white for now, and that's fine. Okay. So we've got a fair bit more residential style stuff we can put into these than we've really had before. Okay, that will definitely go there. We have, okay, yeah, that TV's definitely too big. But this one's nice size for here, so we can put that TV in. It's actually a wee bit high, so maybe we'll go down one more. That is door height. Yeah, it's a little high, but that's fine, right? And we can do the same for, how do I want to do this? This is going to be kitchen. Or we could do something funnier. Huh. A lot of them are sort of done in a bit of a funny way. I'm thinking maybe we'll do a bit of a fun swap. I kind of want to turn this into a little office. I feel like this is off in the kitchen, and then we could do a little sort of kitchen dining room set here and a little living room here. So, we got a living room here. Just trying to think which way the TV goes. We kind of need the couch at least, so I'll put the TV down for now, and I guess we'll see how we do. But, yeah. Okay. I do like these sort of modern cabinets, so I guess maybe we'll jump back to the kitchen plan. And let's actually just sort of rotate this. Oh. Perfect. And let's do the same style thing here. And counter. And counter. I'm struggling for a second trying to think how do we actually put the fridge in. But we could do this. We could put the fridge in there still. Perfect. So let's see. I thought there was a sink thing. Oh, there isn't. That's the tough part. I guess that's gonna be a little sink for now. Cause yeah, I definitely don't want that one. So there's the sink. That's fine. We'll get that colored and set into this soon. There should be a electric stovetop, which is kind of cool to do those. And then we can grab fridge. And actually, I don't mind extending these just to here. You know what? Yeah. Do we go sink over? That's a good question. Do we do sink instead of there? And then I'm gonna move the fridge one down more. Oh, okay, that's pretty okay. Let's see, for the kitchen style, I don't hate it. You know what, let's go sink against the wall though too. It'll sort of cover up a little bit of that. And I think I prefer that if it's a little bit covered by there, which is perfect. Perfect. So I can put a little football here. Awesome. Let's get rid of these things. Now we gonna keep going for furniture. Let's see, table. I kind of like eventually we'll put this coffee table maybe. So do we go for a little standard table? We could put a little round table in. It's either that or you know what? Let's grab the little island piece. And we can we'll get rid of the fruit bowl. I just wanted the corner counters for a second. Let's see. Okay. Then we can grab the little bar stools. Let's see. Stool. Oh, I thought I could connect the things to these. Yeah, we've got a sort of little bar section there. And that could work. And then now we could actually do a real table in the corner. I guess we are putting this TV this way. We no, we could go this way with it. Yeah, why not? Put the dining room outwards a bit. TV. I do want the little TV wall stand under the TV here. And then if we're gonna look up sofa, we'll got the little modular one for now. And I am trying to slightly think about how do we want to get these. Do I like that? Maybe, yeah, we can actually move the TV. You know what? No, we can keep the TV this way. Is this a left? That's a right. That's a right. I actually want a left here, I believe. There we go. Yeah. You can see the back of them is a little bit slightly different on some of them. I don't remember if I like the left or the right better. I don't remember. Let's see. Put the right here. Just connect a little bit better, maybe. Do I hate that? No, I don't hate it. Let's see if we put a middle piece there instead of this, though. It'll be a little open. Oh, well, it even let me out. It won't even let me. Let me just alt it in. Okay. I don't hate it. I like that it's a little open end. The coloring's a little bit off, and that's okay. And then, do we keep the little coffee table? We could. I can go down a little bit more with it, and hey, yeah, you got a little sort of nook there. Perfect. Let's sell these. And this just leaves us with, what is that? That's exactly right. We need a table. We need like a real table. So we'll do a little dining room here. It'll be a pretty easier one. Let's see. If we go hashtag chair, does it show a bunch? No, it doesn't show us all the chairs. I was trying. That's fine. I forgot we did get the new cubes. I was lightly thinking for a second we would want a counter. Can I just look up chair? Okay. Either that or we could put cinema chairs. I don't remember the tray being in all the movie ones. Am I crazy thinking that that's so different? I don't know. Okay, we're fine, we're good. Padded wood chair. Okay, let's go for these. Perfect. A little nicer chair than the others. You know, why not? Get a little nice chair through. We can go here, and then let's actually grab the little shelf cube thing. I was gonna try to go that way with it. Those are wall mounted, aren't they? Yeah. Something that there's a smaller cube one, isn't there? Hmm. I kind of like the idea of a bookshelf in one of these two, don't I? It's okay. We could put it there. Is this the decorative? Yeah, that's the small decorative one. So we're good in that. Let's do that, and yeah, I can't actually fit that there. But I could put a little decorative bookshelf against this wall. Perfect. And let's see, what else do we need in this little section? So we're putting this on an angle. Ooh, that's interesting. That's a little bit of a weird dimension of the room, but I don't hate it. I wanted to put something in this little corner piece here. Boop. Okay, we can grab a little bit of the bathroom accessories we'll need, I guess, too, as we see them. Is there not a little bar thing? No, it's too big. This is a little funny one. That is a really weird counter. I don't like it. No, I don't like that at all. Let's get rid of that. Oh, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And we could actually put the corner counter pieces in. I don't mind. What are these? Oh, corner. So let's just look up corner. Okay. It's fine-ish. Yeah, we'll just put the little modern one here too. Do I like that? Nah, I think it sticks out a little too much, doesn't it? But we could put one here. Okay. It definitely sticks out too much. Okay, maybe we'll put this. Okay, and then what do we want to put on the barrel is the tough part. Let's think, bottle. No, what actually do we want to go for clutter-wise? I don't really know if there's much to put on there. I guess there's some just extra books there for now. We put in the pine cone. We could go for the pine cone. Okay, we went for the pine cone. Okay. It's fine, right? Yeah. It's a little coffee maker. What other clutters do we see as we just go down the list here? I guess that's sort of most of the home clutter, isn't it? Put a big clock in for fun. Okay. Put a soap down. I wonder, can we squeeze a tub in here? It's gonna be a little tight, but I think it's worth it. Okay. Little air conditioners. Get a little mini split in all those rooms. Want a little jewelry box. Here we go. At least put the little bedside tables in. One on that side, one on this side, and like, hey, we're getting somewhere. Let's grab the jewelry box again. Do I want it on this? I kind of want to actually put a lamp on each of those. So maybe we'll put a little bit of these modern shelves here. Okay. Let's match up with the TV a little bit better. Let's see. We could. Oh, I didn't mean to grab that. I meant to grab the duplicate tool. And if we're gonna put the little thing on, let's at least put the bookshelf in the right spot, right? Okay. So like a dressing room. I don't care as much about the booth stuff, but I do enjoy the sort of chair and makeup stands. So I guess we're gonna go with this. And we'll go Clo War. Here we go. We do want a little bit of the wall wardrobe. Can I get it in here or not? I guess I can't because the thing, yeah, it's not even the stuff in front, I don't think. Let's see. Maybe if we can get it on this side. Nah, darn. Okay. I could squeeze it behind. I could squeeze these in though. Okay. It's a tough call, but I like the little make. I do kind of want it. Is it worth it to me? I don't know. I know we could just make our own, I guess. I know we have the mirror for sure, so okay, let's see. It's just gonna be a little bit of our walk-in closet, so we'll do this. Is there not a costume rack actually? Yeah, so we could use the little costume booth too, I guess. And we can sort of just go this whole way down with these just for fun. And we could grab. Is it too tall? It's just too tall, right? Dan. It's gonna double up on these, but that's okay. It works, right? Do you want a little shelf there? Let's sell that, and let's actually maybe we'll put one here just so you have the little shoe rack. Shelf, I believe. Is it called a clothing shelf or something? I thought. I lost it. Okay, I guess we'll figure it out later, won't we? Could put a couple of the sort of wall-mounted cube shelves. That's new. And we could do the same there, I guess, technically. I was kind of hoping some of these would be bigger. You know what? We can go 1, 2, 3. And I don't even mind. We can do the same on that side. Oop. 1, 2, 3. Do I want one above? I could put one above, technically. I don't think we actually need the one above, though. I think it's a little weird, so we're going to get rid of it. And, we can just duplicate the little fruit bowl in the center for now. Okay. There we go. The lamp. I guess there's not little bedside lamps, but can I sneak these between there? No. Okay. One lamp. 2 lamp. Okay. Let's see. I did want hair. Okay, no, that's a little too big. It's a little too big. Hmm. Then we can go. I want the hairdressing mirrors, sort of the one I wanted here. Okay, is it really giving me a little trouble because that's too big? I guess that is. So, get rid of this. I can get rid of that for now. I don't mind a little sort of entrance. I feel like that's got the sort of jacket and shoe style that I'm thinking there, so I don't mind if that's there. Even if we put it very entrancey, we could. We can get rid of that, and we can move these this way a little bit. So we can put sort of this back in here. Uh, it's either this inwards more or let's think. Actually, we could do this outwards more, I guess. Now it puts a thing in the way, so let's undo. Okay. Yeah. I like the mirror. I'm trying to think what that mirror was called. Oh, it's this sort of vanity mirror. So you could put the big vanity mirror. We're gonna go with it here. Uh, uh okay. Perfect enough. And we can sell that. And that should be a pretty good set. I like you have the sort of makeup section there at the end. I can actually move this hopefully back a little bit more. It is a little big and bulky, but you know, you got a lot of open shelving. Okay. Okay, let's get some of the bathroom stuff in. And you go for the big circle mirror. Let's go sink. Let's get the modern sink in. There's this sort of debate. Do we get the shower into or not? And I don't know for sure. There's the walls. Okay, okay, yeah, perfect. Sink, toilet. I'm just trying to see if we can get it with the shower too or not. So if we go angled toilet there, which I don't love, but just peeking for a second. Now we can't do both. Okay. Uh, and then we could get like a shelf or something in here too, I guess. That's a very full shelf. Oop, and the mirror we can grab. We'll put above the sink. Oh, is it too high? Might be too high. It's fine. Let me see. I think it's a little selective at the moment. Oh, I need the height, but I want the spacing, so we'll get it. It is very selective. There we go. We got it. Put the big mirror behind it. And okay, there's the tub. Oh, okay, the thing for the tub's on both ways. Good to know. There's there. Okay. Do we need much else? I guess I do kind of want the soap bottle. Can I? Oh, I thought I could put it on the modern sink. I guess you can't. Okay, good to know. Well, I guess we just won't. And here's the little bathroom. We get the little tub. We've got a toilet. We've got a little hairdresser shelf full of some stuff. You might need to go in and fill it. I guess the last sort of space we need is office. So let's grab the. We're gonna go this way with it. Do that, or do we go for the big? Let's go for the big desk that way. Boom. Where's the delete key? Oh, can I not delete key this? I guess I can't. That's fine. We'll just sell it. And we'll go back to furniture tool. Yeah. Okay, let's see. We'll probably want the phone eventually too. So we can put a little phone there. Oh man, let's get the stump chair for fun. Do I put a little coffee machine in the office? I don't think we need it. We could put a little filing cabinet though here if we needed. Isn't there the small cabinet? File. Small. No coffee, actually. We could go for the big coffee machine. I think we're worth it. Okay. As much as I don't do anything coffee wise, I feel like we're worth it. Okay. Perfect. I know. Okay. Let's see. Chair. There was the sort of fancy. I did want to put one of the Grandma chairs in here, I think. It's a funny spot for it, I know. You could angle it a little bit, I thought. I guess not. Okay. It's a little bit angled. Just to sort of opposite those a bit, right? Okay. Let's see. Computer. I know. I do want the extra monitor. But maybe we'll go laptop. Boop. Laptop. And we can put it in the right spot. Then we can sort of move the extra monitor to match. And we could even go mouse pad for fun. Oh. And let's get the little bits of clutter in here. Speaker. Put it on the desk there. And then for here. Let's see. We could put just a couple like there and there. Just to give us some real sort of surround sound style. And then the last one, we'll go sort of on this wall. I'm going to try to match the height a little bit. I think I got the height. Let's go a little lower. Apparently I did. Yeah, let's go a little higher on this one instead. And we go a little higher on this one instead. Oh, okay, yeah, we definitely did not match the walls there before. Actually, it's the inner walls a little higher. I think the inner walls feel a little higher, aren't they? But they're not. But they're matched now. So we're good, I think. Yeah. It feels high. I don't know why, but like they have to be the same because you can see the circle. So maybe it's just the angle I'm looking at them. Yeah, I guess if I turn this way, that side's high. If I turn this way, that side's high. That's funny, but we got it. Okay. Let's put the stovetop a little bit more centered. You know what? I kind of want to move the sort of bar stuff here. I don't mind moving this down a little. And we could sort of turn this little nook a little bigger. And we can add this little counterpiece. So we actually don't need this one because it's a corner. But we can just duplicate that. Oh, is that also a corner? I guess that is also a corner. Oh, these were both corners. They were. Yes, yes, yes. And we'll just actually make it a full circle. But we'll grab the little bar stool and put that there. And we'll actually just uncenter it a bit. And honestly, we could even put an extra one here. Do we need the one here? No, I don't think we need the one there. So we'll get rid of that one. Okay. But we've got a little sort of... okay, yeah, we could do this at least then. So we'll just have a little sort of nooked in kitchen thing here. I don't even mind rotating the chairs a little. Perfect. So you got a little eating space here. But you can sort of eat in the kitchen, grab a little stool, or you can go to the little dining room area. We're gonna turn the table to the proper way. I enjoyed the idea of it the other way, but now we can't get rid of that. Let's see. We don't have any of this sort of gym equipment, but like you don't always need it in all these. We could put a little yoga mat under. I thought I could squeeze one there. I guess not. I don't think we need it. Okay. I mean, we could put some sort of weight or something in here if we really wanted, but I don't really care enough to do that, do I? Let's see. Stand. I want a little umbrella stand for when you walk in, just for the fun of it. Very New York style. We could put a little scale here in the kitchen too. Just trying to think of some clutter to get in there, and then the little sort of earbud stand on this side. And I could put a little headphone stand on this side. I lied. I could put a little headphone stand in here. I don't mind a little earbud stand on this side too. Okay. Let's see. I want a printer, I think. And I think that's most of the clutter stuff that we kind of need in, isn't it? Huh. We've got the little bookshelf. We've got most of the stuff. We got a little chair. What else could we really need in the home? I guess we technically don't. We don't have the highest of end of everything. Like we don't have the highest end TV. We don't have the highest end gaming stuff, and that's okay. We've got a bathroom, and that's got the highest end toilet that we're gonna need for happiness. Okay. I guess the sort of only other thing we could think would be, do I want to put a big mirror in one of these? Guess we could, and I don't even know what other clutters there fully are, so you sort of scroll through down quick. We technically don't have any rugs down. Is there one of the big rug? I don't know. I guess we're still looking at home. We can look at everything quick. And just if we see something that catches our eye, we could just grab it quick and then we're in a okay spot, I think. Let's see. No. Doing okay. I mean, there's all the displays, the posters. I mean, we could put, I mean, we are in a very cinema theme, so I don't even mind just grabbing a couple of the sort of movie showing posters. Okay, we'll just move that. Where do we stop? We stop there. The mirror's gotta go, I think. Okay. Okay. I guess we do technically have one more still. We're just missing zombies. How do we want to get zombies in? I guess we can put it over the kitchen. And you know what? Let's do a little swapsies. Let's get a little bit more of a cutesy fun one for the kitchen. So we can do that. And we can put a little bit of this here. I don't even mind. I can keep this. Let's move this speaker up like we did the last one. Okay, I guess let's move the speaker here, I guess, for now. And then we'll get this up to the right height. I can't get the speaker above it. Cool. Okay. There you go. Let's see what else is there. So we'd sort of go down, and maybe we could put a little popcorn here. If we're not putting a little popcorn thing somewhere. Oh. Guess we can put it there. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna keep going down, down, down. We're gonna try to fill these shelves at all. I can't even fit this clutter on those shelves. Okay, I guess we won't fill them then. I could put a couple of these here, I thought. Okay. Let's see. We do have the fancy TV. We get disco ball, some lighting. Okay. And as we're still going down, we could think about the curtains, but I don't care that much about those there. Got the little whiteboard. Okay, we can get a little whiteboard in the office. Perfect. And as we sort of keep going down, could put a big carpet here. I don't know what the difference between carpet and prism. I guess we can go for the little imperial there. Okay. Let's go ivory instead. And where's items? Okay. And we could put a little modern one in the bedroom here. We'll go a little lower there with it. Okay. And hey, that's I forgot you have this sort of longs. Okay. And I mean, as we continue our sort of quick scroll down, a little calculator for fun. I think I'm pretty content. I forgot we could put a little coffee mugs in. Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised I can't put clutter there. Weird indeed, but I could put a couple here. Okay. And we'll keep going down the list. Okay, we're almost at the bottom. Perfect. We made it to the bottom. And hey, I mean, okay, we're gonna live a little bit of a dream here too. I forgot we have to center this. I don't think you need to center the scale, do you? No, you don't need to center the scale, so I could get away with the scale being a little funnier. But we're gonna get the slushy machine in. And the scale here. You know what? Let's swap them for fun. We're gonna have the slushy machine. The slushy machine is a critical part of our kitchen now. Okay. And hey, here's gonna be a little home. It's got most of what we need. You know what? I kind of want the mirror. And I'm putting a little sort of star-studded mirror here for fun. Okay, I'm happy. We've got I mean, it does a little bit of our cinema theme, so it's got some cinema influence. And then, I don't mind even going a little lower with this one than it should be. That's okay. Okay. But, hey, here's just our little mini house. And that should do us well. Until the next one.